First of all, I want to thank His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh for inviting us to Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, Riyadh, for the biggest event of the year. I would start off with the lineups. I would start for going against Newcastle. On Andre Onana in goal, left back Diego Diallo, right back Aaron Wan-Bissaka. Casemiro should not play centre back, so we'll take him out of the picture. If Willy's fit, Willy Caballero, get him in the starting lineup. Johnny Evans went off injured had a niggle against Arsenal. See if he's fit enough to play against Newcastle. So I'll start them two in the back. Licha's back, Licha Martinez. But then again, he should come on the last 20 minutes. He cannot be risked for the full game, as we need him for the FA Cup final. In midfield, again, I would give the benefit of that and play Casemiro, although he has not got the legs, with Kobe Mainoo and Sofian Amrabat, as Bruno Fernandes is unlikely to be playing tomorrow. He's still injured, so we'll see when he's back next, probably back on Sunday's game, or maybe back full fitness by the FA Cup final. Left wing, I'm going to go for Garnacho. He played decent against Arsenal. He was cutting in, had pace on him, so I'll start with him. And then Rasmus Højlund, again going back to him. We bought him for 72 million. He had a good period, January till February, then injury occurred and he's not been the same since. He's not scored that many goals since then, probably just got one. But he had a run of 7 back in January to February. So start him for against Newcastle because we have no other options, as Antoine Martial is still injured, although we have the kids, but then again we need more experienced players for this game. Right wing, I'm going to go for Anthony, but I would rather have started Diallo, although he got injured against Arsenal and then knee injury, but I don't know how serious he is. He might be coming off the bench, but we don't know. But I'll start with Anthony, keep Diallo fit and fresh for the FA Cup final. So going forward now, in terms of the players now, I think they have just checked out. This is our 14th loss of the season. Erik ten Hag has broken every record that is in United. We're going to be finishing 8th at the moment. We've got 2 games to play, but more realistically, we're going to finish 8th in the season, which is not good enough. It's worse than David Moyes' season and Ole and Rangnick's season. Again and again, Ten Hag, leave your comments below. What do you think we should do after the FA Cup final? Whether he leaves or Ineos does the job and just gets a new manager in, and leave any comments that which manager you expect to come in, or we give Erik ten Hag a benefit of the doubt because of the injuries and keep him up for one more season with the new structure in place. Going back to the new structure in place, which is a good thing. We need this because I was down against the Arsenal game on Sunday. When it poured, waterfall after waterfall. Old Trafford is basically falling down. This is all down to Glazers. They're sat in America taking out dividends and shares, and just Old Trafford's getting rotten to his core. It needs a new redevelopment. I just said new stadium. We need a new stadium going forward. All the videos that are flying around everywhere is like a waterfall, where everyone's laughing at us. That stadium, we used to be the biggest club. We are the biggest club in England. Now we just fallen to 8th. That shows you how far we have fallen. This is down to Glazers. This is on Glazers. This is on you. Should have sold when Sheikh Jassim came in. Should have sold him the full Old Trafford, everything to Sheikh Jassim. But 50% of Sir Jim Ratcliffe, while he's making progress, which I'm impressed by. He's got a CEO in place. Omar Barrera from Manchester City, we poached him across. We've got Dan Ashworth coming soon. We need him to get in there. So moving on to the players, there's fewer players that need to go. As has been announced today, Rafael Varane, thank you very much. 3 seasons you've been with us, 93 appearances, but most of them you were injured. Thank you very much. Off you go to Saudi Arabia. Then moving back up to Casemiro. Again, thank you very much. Come end of the season, after FA Cup final, you're going to Saudi Arabia. Al Nassr will take both of them. There's Harry Maguire. I would probably keep him going forward next season. He's been decent this season, although injury has let him down. Prior to that, when he was a captain, it was not the same. But that was too much pressure on him. But he has done decent this season. But injuries has let him down. Lindelof, another one, out of the door, needs to go. Aaron Bissaka, I don't know, I might keep him 50-50. Let's see who we can bring in. Luke Shaw, let's bring the stats in for this. He's been here 10 years and he's played for 5 years. That shows you something about Luke Shaw, how many times he has been injured. He's been here for 10 years, again, 5 years he's been on the pitch. He's injured still. Again, we should cut our losses and move him on as well. We definitely need a new left back. So coming back into midfield, Southend Aaron is a hit and miss, but again, we got him on a loan deal. We should send him back to Fiorentina. He's done good enough, like in certain games he's done alright, but he's not on the power level that we need to be. Then we got Kobe Minu, which I'll keep. Youngster, look at the pressure he has come into this season. He has played so many games as an 18-year-old, which has never been done. But he's impressed us so far. Kobe Minu, I will keep. Garnacho, left wing, I will keep. Rasmus Højlund, £72 million by Erik ten Hag purchase. He did decent January to February, but I think he has a future in the club. Still young, still 21, he has a future. Then we got Anthony again. This is down to recruitment. When Ajax should have gone to Ajax, offered 40 million and just walked away. But we went back and offered 19 million because of Ten Hag, which is a waste of money. 19 million for Anthony, what a waste of money. He's not worth 19 million at all. In terms of the score, I'm going for a 1-1 draw. Because of the players I've checked out mentally, so I'm going for a 1-1 draw. I'm going for Garnacho scoring for us first, and then Isak getting a goal for Newcastle. So I'm going for 1-1 draw going forward. Before I leave, just want to say a massive thank you to His Excellency Turki Al Sheikh for inviting Universal Sports to Riyadh for the Riyadh season. We have some big content coming up in Riyadh, so watch this space. So make sure you don't forget to follow, like and subscribe to Universal Sports. And see you all in Saudi Arabia, Riyadh.